Johns Hopkins principal investigator Neal Shah has done plenty of research on the issue. He joins us now. Thank you, sir, for being here. Great to see you. So you've spent hours researching this so people know how to protect themselves. How can they protect themselves? And you've told our producers that one woman's experience was absolutely horrific with the parasite. So we know where it comes from now, but what do people need to do now to prevent themselves from getting sick?
Yeah, Katie, thanks for having me. So I help care for thousands of older adults across the country, and I think absolutely urge everyone, cook your vegetables. You know, for most of human history, we cooked vegetables. I think this idea of eating raw lettuce, raw salads is a relatively modern phenomenon, and it's because of things like this. You know, there's a major outbreak going on. The contaminants, you know, I hate to be dirty about it, but it's from human feces on food. That's really the mechanism. And I think the outbreak is much bigger than the official numbers indicate based on what we're seeing out in the communities. So I'd recommend everyone cook your veggies, heat everything to at least 158 degrees or more. If you have to eat raw veggies or raw fruits, you know, scrub the rind before you cut. Meat is not impacted. And especially relevant for the populations we care for older adults. If you do get it, the risk isn't just the diarrhea, it's the dehydration. You know, I believe that is a major risk for older adults, for immunocompromised individuals, even for younger children. So, you know, be very cautious out there. I think the outbreak is much, much worse than the official numbers.
Yeah, it's scary, especially since people weren't clear before where it was coming from. But you mentioned vegetables. I've heard from a lot of people who've been telling me not to eat vegetables at all, that they have been vindicated. Now we should have been eating vegetables at all, cooked or not. What do you say to people who say, oh, just eat a bunch of steak?
I think it's more where the vegetables are coming from. You know, to be honest, like most, and by the way, I don't believe the full source has been identified yet. I think this is just the current theory. But if you think about it, this is a big problem. It's vegetables crossing the border. You know, who knows what the conditions of growth were over there. There's a lot of theories out there of how can you find human feces in lettuce, and what's going on with either farm sanitation conditions. I've heard a lot of things about are people using, you know, human fertilizer, you know, or human sewage as fertilizer. So I think just the conditions on the farms, we need to monitor much, much more carefully. I also think it highlights a single point of failure in the agricultural system. You know, one company controlling this large of a market share in the produce that we're finding across all these restaurants and all these grocery stores is something that we should be asking about.
And I just want to follow up on something you just said. Are there places where we get our produce where they are using human feces as fertilizer? I mean, where would they be doing that?
Yes, and I've encountered this, you know, in my work, you know, and I hate to be morbid about it, but the word human manure, you know, human manure is a practice that is being used in places, and I've especially heard with rising fertilizer prices over the last couple of years.
Is this in America?
Been a desire for substance. What's that?
Is this happening in America?
It's happening more abroad. Which is why it's concerning. Of like, we need to be monitoring where we're getting our produce from. So, you know, I think that's highly, highly concerning. You know, and I also think it's just concerning of, you know, are we tracking this stuff? What are we checking? What's also going on in the water? You know, water is another source of contamination here. And that's another kind of leading theory that some people have suggested that has there been, due to heavy flooding, stuff going on, you know, in terms of sewage flooding into the water supply. And the other leading theory I've heard, which is fascinating, is data centers. And I've seen that a few months ago, we had that big outbreak with the data center in Wyoming, and there was a big bacterium outbreak. The data centers are lowering the water table across the country and releasing contaminants that were previously trapped. So I think these are all things that we should be thinking about.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're happy that one source has been identified, but we're going to be cautiously optimistic since you say this may be worse than we actually think it is. Neal Shah, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. Great to see you.
Thanks for having me, Katie.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.